Hi, I am Elizabeth Liggett, chaplain at St. John's United Hospice and a pastor at Good Shepherd Lutheran Church here in Billings. This is the devotion for Thursday, May 7th. I want to talk today about one of the most universal and difficult human challenges, that which becomes even more challenging in these days where we are more affluent and technologically advanced and materialistic and busy than ever. That is the discipline of waiting. And in these days of waiting upon the coronavirus, we are collectively in a holding pattern, and we all know that this is very, very taxing. I found on my shelf a book that I bought years and years ago, and now it's finally time to take out and take a closer look at. It's called The 7 Spiritual Gifts of Waiting, and it's by Pastor Holly Whitcomb. And she frames it in terms of waiting. There are gifts to be wrought in the practice of waiting. And she lists these 7 gifts. And as I list them, see what resonates with you. See if you object to some of them or are drawn to some of them or think, wait a minute, this doesn't sound like a gift to me. Patience, loss of control, living in the present, compassion, gratitude, humility, trust in God. She nicely organizes her book around these gifts, and she's got lots of little pieces of wisdom. I want to focus today on what she says about the first gift, patience. She lists 4 things that patience offers us. Patience means trusting there's no quick fix. Patience invites us to trust the fullness of God's time. Patience opens us up to active waiting. Patience gives us time to be available to others. And then she begins with this quotation from the Tao Te Ching. Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear? Can you remain unmoving till the right action arises by itself? And then she provides some clarifying questions by psychologist Jack Kornfield, which she said she has appreciated during difficult times of waiting. And they might be good questions for us to consider during this challenging time. How have I treated this difficulty so far? What does the problem ask me to let go of? What great lesson might it be able to teach me? And what is the gold, the value hidden in this situation? I confess, I don't think I have handled this current time of waiting very well. I'm reminded of a time years ago when I was in an active job search, getting a lot of no's and having to wait against my will. My fervent prayer at that time was, God, please help me get a job. God, please help me get a job. During that period, I went on a retreat where I was immersed in a community of Benedictine sisters, that is, Roman Catholic nuns, and their spirituality, as I witnessed their faith and practices. They taught me something, and I came to realize that a better, more faithful prayer would be, God, please help me to be faithful in this job search. Lord, during this time, help us to be faithful. Help us to reach for our best and your best. Help us to open ourselves up rather than close down and withdraw. Teach us to wait on you. Teach us patience. Amen.